Hi, Laura Weigel here. Thanks for joining me today. I have created the Will to Wow Jewelry and the Holistic RX Remedies group. And my main focus is working with crystals for their holistic energy. I love the feeling of the crystals. And yes, it's one modality to holistic healing. And today I want to answer a question that I get all the time from people just starting out with crystals, from my clients, from people wanting to order crystals and crystal jewelry and not really knowing where to start. So the question is, what are the most important crystals? What crystals should I have to start with? So for one, I created a little bag with, in my opinion, the most important crystals to start with. And I'm going to go through those with you today. So first, what I'd like to say is, for the most important crystals to start with, I personally believe to pick some to go along with our chakras. And if you don't know what our chakras are, they're basically the seven main energy centers in our body that each represent different emotions and organs and disease. So by having those chakras in balance, it really helps just bring our whole life into balance, okay? And so there's different crystals for each chakra based on the colors, because each chakra is governed by a specific color. So starting with the base chakra or the root chakra at the base of our spine, I would suggest smoky quartz. And right here I have a smoky quartz point. The reason I've added this to my bag is because with it being at the base of our spine, we're really wanting to connect down to that earth energy and really root down. So I love to place this smoky quartz at the base of the spine of my clients or myself, whoever I'm doing the crystal healing on, and root down right into Mother Earth. And I've even been asked, well, what does it mean to be grounded? What does that even mean? It means to really be in this present moment, not thinking about the future, not thinking about things that have in the past, not focusing on things that we can't control, but where you are right now. Because when we're focusing on things that we can't control, a lot of times that brings in anxiety, grief, and depression. So by being in the present moment and really appreciating in that present moment and making decisions from that moment, it really helps to alleviate some of those other emotions. A lot of times when our root chakra is out of balance, we can feel very insecure. It can have to do with not even feeling safe, right? Not even knowing that our basic needs are going to be met. So for that, I love the smoky quartz. It helps to dispel unwanted energies. It even helps to draw out negative energies that aren't for our highest and best, I should say, and really ground down, root, connect with that earth energy. So smoky quartz is my number one pick for you guys. Number two, moving up to our sacral chakra, which is all about finding our joy, our playfulness, creation. It governs even all of our creative hormones in our body, our uterus, our ovaries, and those areas. And that is carnelian. Fun, playful, energizing stone. So if you're feeling really stuck, if you're not feeling creative, if you're feeling very depleted, you lack that motivation, carnelian is the perfect crystal for you to start with. Moving up to our solar plexus crystal, or solar plexus chakra, I should say, is citrine. Natural citrine is my preference personally, but there's a lot of man-made citrines as well if natural is hard for you to find. Citrine is all about self-confidence, stepping into your power, believing in yourself. It's also a very joyful stone, and it's also the stone of wealth and prosperity, and knowing that you're even worth it, right? To even change that mindset, because it is a very intellectual stone and it does connect with our thinking, right? So having that right thinking. So citrine is my number 3 pick. And then moving up to our heart chakra is rose quartz. This is the stone of infinite love and peace, especially teaching us self-love, the importance of self-love. Once I truly got that, which by the way took me about 8 years after I had children to truly get that importance of self-love, it has made me a much better parent. I may not have the same quantity of time with my children, but the quality, I guarantee you, is so much better because I am pouring from an empty cup. I am taking that time every day for myself to meditate, to journal, and to really stick to my personal yoga practice. And rose quartz has truly helped with that. Continually working with rose quartz. So, and at the end of the video, I'll give you some ideas of how you can work with these crystals, okay? So that's number 4 of my importance. Number 5 is blue lace agate, which coordinates with our throat center, our throat chakra. Super calming. Helps us to speak our truth, but most importantly in a way that others can hear it. It also helps with our listening skills, right? So communication in general. It is also a highly creative chakra, the same as our sacral chakra, because we create with our voice. We create by talking, by expressing ourselves, you know, instead of leaving our creations inside, but through the outer expression of ourselves. It really helps to calm those anxieties because think about the breathing. And it also helps with addictions. A lot of times addictions stem from anxiety. And so it really helps us to calm down, to go within and to reflect. So blue lace agate, excellent stone. Number 6, my number 6 choice is third eye, lapis lazuli. This is where our third eye is. This is all about our intellect, making decisions, being able to stay focused. And it's all about our intuition and expanding our awareness and our imagination. Really tapping into our intuition because we all have that gift and we all have that ability. I really like lapis lazuli as well because you can see the little gold flecks in it. That is pyrite. So, and pyrite is a very protective stone. And some people get a little nervous about really tapping into their intuition and their higher self and to going in those deeper realms. There's been talk of a saying called psychic attacks, right? Well, the pyrite in here helps to protect as we go into those higher realms. So that's why lapis is my pick. And then next up is clear quartz, which I am turned around here searching for a clear quartz for you. Here's a clear quartz point. Clear quartz I love for connecting with our crown chakra, but it's really excellent when you're working with the stones for all of your chakras. Oh my goodness, I just skipped one. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's back up to our crown chakra, top of our head, and amethyst. Amethyst is a highly spiritual stone. Really just connecting with your higher self, with that source energy, with God energy, all that is, and that beautiful light energy. It's an excellent stone to meditate with as well. And this stone is also been known through the ancient times as the stone of drunkenness, meaning it helps to ward off drunkenness. So if you do deal with any type of addictions, this is believed to help with those addictions. It also is believed to help with headaches and with sleep. Amethyst, excellent stone to even sleep with, okay? So amethyst for our crown chakra. I'm sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Now going with our clear quartz, which again is excellent for our crown chakra as well. This one is my favorite stone for working with all the chakras because you can see this one's at a point, and I recommend a point because you can actually direct the energy to all the other crystals. giving them a job per se. Little backup, quartz crystals. They are used in quartz watches because they are an excellent energy amplifier. And that's why I say to use them with the other crystals, to amplify the healing energies of your intention for that crystal. And that's really what programming or giving your crystal a job is all about, sending that intention. Because as you notice, I mentioned many things that some of the crystals can do. For example, amethyst can help ward off drunkenness. It can also help with headaches. So depending on what you are specifically using the amethyst for, you can kind of narrow it down with the clear quartz and give it that specific job. Okay, last but not least, there you go. You can see it. Selenite, favorite. Selenite never needs to be cleansed. It is a cleansing crystal. It works with the higher chakras, the ones that you can't see. A lot of times you might hear the word starseed. So it works with those crown and higher chakras. But it also works with your whole entire aura. So if you're using one of my chakra sets, the first thing I always recommend you do is to cleanse your entire aura, the energy around your body, with selenite. I recommend doing this every day when you get home from work. We're out and about. We go to the grocery store, the gas station, the office, your children's school, your children's sports outing, happy hour after work. And the list goes on, right? You might be in an airport one day, picking up all these other energies and just absorbing them into your energy field. So many people I work with will be like, I don't even know why I'm feeling the way I feel. You could have just picked it up. It could be an underlying issue, but you could have just picked it up. But either way, it's just the way we wash ourselves every day to get the germs and the grease and the grime and the dirt off of us. We want to wash our energy field every day, and that is what this selenite is excellent for. Simple. Some people will even say as they're running over their energy field, certain areas might feel a little sticky. Keep going until you intuitively feel that that area is done. Okay. So some ways that you can use these crystals are you can sleep with them, as I mentioned before. You can put them in your water for an elixir, taking the energy internally. You can put them in the bathtub with you to, again, take the energy internally because the water is going to absorb the energy of the crystals. Your skin is your largest organ on your body, which is why, lastly, I like to wear my crystals. So if you want to wear your crystals the way I do, let me know because I would be happy to make you some or just visit my website and pick out something I've already personally made, which by the way, I always cleanse with sage spray, sometimes with sage smoke, but mainly spray, and set out under the full moon for a nice charge. And as I'm making them, I always give the intention of love and for it to serve the highest and best of the wearer. So those are really how you can use the crystals. From all the crystals that I give you, every single one of them can go in the water except for the selenite. Selenite is way too soft. It cannot go in the water with you. The rest are mainly quartz based, the clear quartz, amethyst, the rose quartz, the citrine, and the smoky quartz. Those 5, super hard, super safe to go into your water. You can also use these by doing a crystal healing session on yourself or somebody else by laying them on the corresponding chakras that I mentioned. But when you do buy this crystal healing package or pouch, I should say, I do give you a little card with where each crystal goes as a reminder as well. So crystal blessings to you and to whoever you use these on. I hope that this helped to answer some questions, and please let me know in the comments below if you have any more questions, and feel free to visit my website, thewilltowow.com, and come visit us in my private group, the Holistic RX Healing. All right, have a beautiful day and crystal blessings.